Nirvana. The band redefined rock and turned anti-mainstream into the mainstream. But what if, just for a moment, Kurt Cobain stepped into a different kind of world? A world of cinematic love stories, wide shots of city lights, and emotional montages starring none other than Julia Roberts? Cameron Crowe wasn't just another Hollywood director. He got grunge. Before making Almost Famous and Jerry Maguire, Crowe wrote and directed Singles, the ultimate love letter to Seattle's music scene. He captured the raw energy, the slacker spirit, and the existential romance that defined the early 90s. And let's not forget, Crowe had a knack for blending music and movies seamlessly. He turned Say Anything into an iconic moment for Peter Gabriel's In Your Eyes. He made Tom Cruise screaming, "Show me the money," somehow feel like a rock anthem. If anyone could get Nirvana to step outside their comfort zone, it was him. Let's imagine a world where Nirvana, at the height of their fame, agrees to shoot a Cameron Crowe-directed music video. The song, Come As You Are. The star, America's sweetheart, Julia Roberts. The concept, a cinematic love story set against the rainy streets of Seattle. And Kurt Cobain, well, that's where things get tricky. We all know Kurt wasn't exactly the biggest fan of convention. A Hollywood-style, high-budget, narrative-driven music video would have been the last thing on his bucket list. But if Crowe could convince him that this wasn't just a music video, but a film, something real and meaningful, maybe, just maybe, he would have entertained the idea. Alright, let's be real. Would Kurt Cobain actually sign off on this? Probably not. He was openly critical of commercialism, resisted big-budget productions, and didn't even like making music videos unless they had a raw feel.
The format of the movie is like chapters of a book, vignettes. How did you arrive at that format?
I liked telling short stories. I write them for fun, and I wanted to see if I could get short stories in a movie form. And it's tough because you have to set up all your characters up front, or you find yourself an hour into a movie meeting new people for the first time, and that can be rough. So the movie was a house of cards, but eventually, after a lot of assembling and changing stuff around, it became something that was a whole story, but also individual stories. The girl on her bike trying to meet her date. That's a story in itself, and I like that it exists in its own little chunk. And you know, it was a goal from the beginning, and I'm glad we got there. Definitely, the next one's going to be a little more linear, but this was a lot of fun to put together.